Hey everybody, it's Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you from the Paul Grumman studio on the expansive first floor of the Winners and Whiners Sports and Entertainment Complex to bring you today's Deep 3. As always, if you would be so kind, give us the old thumbs up on this video if you like what we're doing. Maybe learning a little something, maybe picking up some good picks either from me or in the comment section where we got all of our cappers there putting up their best plays. And, of course, if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Just click the old rectangle there, and then once you see that, click on the bell. You're going to be notified each and every time we put up brand new content. And speaking of standalone new content, if you haven't had a chance to check out my preview for the Super Bowl, it is it's about 18 minutes. Broke that game down in a lot of different directions, and I definitely have a play there on that game. So check that out if you get the chance. And of course, like we said earlier, we want to know what you're playing. Give us your best 5 plays there in the comment section. You got more than that you want to share? Certainly feel free. All the cappers appreciate any extra effort. But we're going to grade those first 5. You get them right, you'll get the official shout out. You get enough of them right, just like Paul Grumman, you will be our capper of the day. I don't know, you probably won't be just like Paul he's over there in the Netherlands. But very fine capper. Had a great day yesterday, and a very high bar to hit there. So with that being said, let's take a quick look and see how we did yesterday. We got juiced is what happened to us yesterday. We had the Minnesota-Illinois under. That came in very good shape. Georgia State, they had the lead. They had that cover, but they just couldn't hold it. And they go up, and I think they win that one by 2 or 3, something like that, and didn't get us to 6.5. And we had Towson to cover 11. Now, in reality, you probably got that a little better number if you played that Towson game. Probably got that in the net 10.5 to 10 range. They won by 11. It's officially a push for us, but I'm hoping that a few of you were able to ride the Tyson Tigers to victory. Why? Because they're great. Thank you. Yes, I'm probably going to be the last time I do that. On the premium side, we did go 1-1. We had the Toronto Raptors and the Cleveland Cavaliers to go over the total. They certainly did that. But we had Gonzaga to cover that big spread after beating Santa Clara by 50 a couple weeks ago. We figured it'd be a snap to see them cover 15.5. But that's not the way it worked out. They lost their big man. They lost Tilly there with 11 minutes left in the first half, and they were up by 9 at that point, dominating inside, and they just kind of flattened out after that. They just never could get that big, long, sustained run that you expect out of the Bulldogs. They let Santa Clara jack around, hang around the game. They're up 4 at halftime. Got it to 15 a couple times in the second half. Never could get it higher. So 1-1 we go on the premium side. 1-1 we go on the deep 3. That's pretty much 500 baseball all day long. And you know what? 500 ain't paying the bills. So let's go out there and hit this Friday, see if we can make a little money. All right. First of all, we're going to start with the Columbia Lions as they travel to take on the Yaleys, the Yale Bulldogs. Bulldogs 16-point home favorite. You know, I feel like we're getting a little bit extra here that we're going to have to pay for backing the best ATS team in the country in Yale. But you know what? So be it. Bulldogs are 12-3 against the spread. They're a perfect 3-0 at home. Get this one early. I wouldn't be stunned to see this one go up a little bit. I've got it in my power rankings at about minus 18.8. I wouldn't be surprised to see other power rankings have this one a little closer to 19. So there may be this one may go away from us here a little bit. Lions, not a great team. They're 3-7 against the spread on the road, and they've gone 3-6 as a dog. Give me them Bulldogs. We're going to go dogs over cats one more time as the Yale Bulldogs take care of the Columbia Lions minus the 16 points. And remember Bowling Green? Man, I know I certainly do. As Bowling Green travels to the Great White North to take on the Buffalo Bulls. Bulls 4.5-point home favorite. You know, this is a Bulls team that's really been playing good ball lately. They won 5 of their last 6, covered at 4 of those. They're not a great shooting team, but they block more shots than anybody in the MAC, and they pulled down an incredible 34% of their missed shots with offensive rebounds. Now, needless to say, that is number 1 in the MAC as well. Bowling Green, they've had a nice season so far, but they've had a lot of close games that have gone their way. I just think here tonight, I think they're catching the wrong team at the wrong time. Give me the Bulls minus the 4.5 points. And Taking a look in the MAC again as the Akron Zips travel to Kent State to take on the Falcons. Taking a look at that total. You know, guys, I admit it. I totally admit it. I'll cop to it. Go into this pick with eyes wide open, my friends. This time it is personal. Since the Zips gave up or scored 5 points in the last 2.5 seconds of the game there against Northern Illinois to cost us our bet, they have absolutely put it right up the old poop shooter for us. They have not been a good team to them. And I'll tell you what, they kicked our ass 4 straight times. And I promised last time that I was going to lay off of them. And then I saw the under had hit in this series 7 straight times between Akron and Kent State. Hey, that's a lock. I'm fished in. Give me Akron, Kent State, over 148. I can't quit you. Akron. It's broke Akron Mountain once again. Oh, all right. So Akron, Kent State under 148. Buffalo minus 4.5. And the Yaleys minus 16 points. At the end of those 3, you guys can join me. We'll probably pick up 2 of them as we head back to the window. All right, quick reminder, guys, I am putting the link to my premium service in the description of the video. I do have a special going there for the Super Bowl. If you're interested on some prop picks and my guaranteed pick for the Super Bowl, please click that link and follow it through, and you'll be part of the Preem team. We'd love to have you. All right, let's see how y'all did today with your picks. We do have some people with perfect attendance. Stack left, Corgi Small, My Life as Delaney, Chris Johnson, and the astute Aardvark, and Hammer and Hank as well. Some people, they pulled down those oranges and he squeezed them hard and they got juiced. It is Chris Flood, Josh Horton, and the Divine Greek. Opa. And had some moneymakers out there today. We had some people picking it up and putting them down, putting that cash into bank. It is once again C-Dub, short day for C-Dub, going 2-1 plus 72. Nice job, Chris. Rob Lawhon going 3-1 straight up, 0-1 on his parlay. That's plus 100 all day, day. And Derek Saunders, he goes 3-1 plus 190. But capper of the day, I think this is going to be the second time, and I still don't know how to pronounce his or her name. They went 1-0 on their 4-team parlay. Did a nice job, played a money line parlay. Going 1-0 plus 511. It is Riak Hikes for Love. I hope that's close. Hey, Ria Hikes? No, wait, is that? Yep. Okay, yeah. Okay, Ria Hikes for Love. You are our capper of the day. I think I'm just going to call you Steve. You're our capper of the day, Ria Hikes. Congratulations. Very well done. To the rest of you, not a bad job. I know there were some people that were very close, a lot of 2 and 3s out there. So let's get it going. It's Friday night. It's Ivy League. I know you got some strong Ivy League plays, so get those in there. Let's go out there and make that money. We'll meet back here about 24 hours from now. We'll do what we'll do. We'll bitch about our bad beats. We'll brag about those fat sticks. And then it'll be Saturday. It'll be one day till D-Day. But before then, we're going to have a day chock full of college basketball action. Where would you rather be? But right here, we're going to jump in there. We're going to fire it up. We're going to do it all over again, all right? You guys have a great day. Appreciate everybody watching. Of course, we couldn't do it without you. Good luck on all of your plays today, and I'll be looking for you back at the window. Take care.